Today, I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in a very, very long time. Back in 2018, I actually flew to America to pick up my first edition base set booster box. And ever since then, I've actually been collecting, but I haven't shown off what I've actually collected in those years between 2018 and 2025. But today, I'm going to show you. This is really, really exciting for me. I'm actually going to work my way up, starting from small all the way up until we get even more exclusive and even more rare. But without further ado, let's get into it. I just need to go over, you see this here? This is where I'll keep it all, apart from one of the items. One of the items that I'm going to be showing you in just a little bit doesn't belong in my house. It actually belongs in a vault, so it's super safe. Right, we're going to start off simple. In front of me right now, I actually have 3 Unbroken Bonds booster packs. We're starting off small, but in some people's eyes, that's probably not a small item, do you know what I mean? Unbroken Bonds have some of the coolest cards from the Sun and Moon era. I actually grabbed these off Whatnot recently because I actually want to start collecting sealed packs and triple blisters, etc., even single blisters, which takes me on to our next item. We have a Fusion Strike and Chilling Rain double blister. Absolutely love this. You got that, like the little Jirachi pin right there, and I actually have 2 of these. Absolutely love these. I'm thinking of getting like a nice little wall in this recording space that I've got in my house, just like the shops have. You know, when like you have like the little rail holders that go through this part of the blister pack here. I feel like that'd be a real cool addition to one of the walls in my office. Next up, we have a Celestial Storm sleeved blister. Now, I've only actually opened one of these packs. What happened was insane. What's funny is I didn't actually open it. Chloe did. And guess what she pulls? The Rayquaza GX, the Rainbow Rayquaza GX card, and it is pristine. Absolutely nuts. Celestial Storm is such a sick set, and I do hope to get more of it. Right, next up, 4 packs of Cosmic Eclipse, again from the Sun and Moon era. Some absolute heat in this set. I might actually open these packs throughout this video, in between showcasing what else I've got, just to see if we can get a nice little hit out of these. We've got 4 packs to go through. We'll start in that in just a second. Next up, we have a triple blister of Brilliant Stars with the coin and then the Glaceon promo. Love this sleeve blister, but nothing too crazy, just a cool product to showcase in my little office space up here. Haha, a triple Paldean Fates tech sticker collection. I love Paldean Fates. I think it's one of the best sets from Scarlet and Violet, you know. Look at that, man. Some of the cards in this set just go for so much money right now. It's an absolute joke, man. But do you know what? I just love the entire vibe of this collection, like the color scheme that they went for. I just love it. But moving on to the next thing, Silver Tempest. Triple blisters. Obviously, you got the Lugia in this set. That card's an absolute joke, and I still haven't pulled it yet. Really hope to get it myself one day. You know what? That's the problem, isn't it, now? We're in an era where it's like the packs are so expensive to buy, like, the amount of packs that you need to pull something good. Do you know what I mean? Unless you get extremely lucky. Alternatively, you can just buy the Lugia raw, and if you're doing that, then it's obviously not gradable, because who sells a grade-worthy raw? Do you know what I mean? But then you go into slabs. If you want a Silver Tempest Lugia in a PSA 10, for example, it's going for quite a bit of money right now. In Pokemon, you gamble, sometimes you win, most of the time you lose. Right, we're starting to move up in price a little bit now. We have not 1, but 2 Paldea Evolved booster boxes. Not in the best condition at all, but I'm definitely going to keep one of these sealed. But this one has a tear on it, so I'm not too sure about this one. I don't think it's worth keeping. It's already open, brother. It's already open. Did we just rip the box on stream? By the way, if you're not aware, I actually stream every Wednesday and Whatnot. Ripping chips, man. It's absolutely wild, and the streams have been nuts recently. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Rory. Let's go! I've got some news in this video, by the way, so stick around if you want to hear the news about who won the Switch 2 giveaway. I'm going to announce that in this video. I just want to say a massive shout out to everybody who got involved in my stream, man. Like, yo, life-changing stuff. We're going to open this. Not in this video, but I will open it. I'm still on the hunt for packing that Magikarp, and I think it could be in this box. Moving on to bigger and better booster boxes now. A Destined Rivals sealed booster box, and it is in beautiful, beautiful condition. It's staying on the shelf. I love just having a shelf behind me, you know, a nice display where I can display all of my Pokemon stuff. It just reminds me every time I walk into this room how much I love Pokemon and how much I love this game and collecting. And it's crazy. It's crazy that we all collect this cardboard with ink on it, and it holds so much value to us, and it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it, and I don't think I've got enough time in this video without boring you to go into too much detail of like how much I love it and how Pokemon makes me feel. I think it's time to open some Cosmic Eclipse packs. Okay, so I believe Cosmic Eclipse was the last set released in the Sun and Moon era. They finished off strong. There is some absolute heat in this set, and we're gonna open one pack right now and then the other 3 in just a moment when I've showed you more of my collection. If it's something good, it's got a dent in the back. That is not good. Electric Energy, Heracross, Araquanid, Throw, a Deerling, a Golett, Dupida, Apom, Onyx, and an Ursaring. The last card is... Ooh, a Lunala or a Lunala. Because we're on Destined Rivals, I'll actually just reveal to you what else I have from the Destined Rivals set. Okay, an Elite Trainer Box. This isn't the Pokemon Center one, so it's nothing too crazy. You can pick these up on eBay. They're like, you know, they're not a scarce product. You can actually get hold of these. I think they're a real cool display item. But we do have something else. Boom! A Destined Rivals ETB Pokemon Center stamped. I love this because if you look when they're next to each other, you've got a real nice art set between the 2 boxes there. Absolutely love them. Let me know in the comments which one you actually prefer, because I've seen people saying they don't like the Pokemon Center stamp one as much. There's too much red, and then people say they prefer the normal one. But do you know what? I think they both stand their ground to me. What else do we have? Next up is a product that I think is going to go to the absolute moon in the future, and people are going to want this. Ladies and gentlemen, a Pokemon Center stamped Elite Trainer Box. This is a beautiful ETB, and I'm lucky enough to have a Pokemon Center stamped one. I got this for like 130 quid, I think it was, back like around when it came out, to be fair, and I managed to just keep one sealed. I kept it away, but I really do love this. Do you know what? I'd just like to say though, I've never pulled a God pack, and I've opened 800 packs of Prismatic. I did actually pull the Glaceon SIR and the Flareon SIR, and I freaked the hell out. It was nuts. All right, we're gonna open this Cosmic Eclipse pack now before we move on to the next item in my collection. We're starting off with an Electric Energy. Ooh, we got a nice little tag team trainer card there, a Chaotic Swell, a Tropius, a Ducklet, Swirlix, a Grimer Rose Green, Slugma, Chinchou, a Probopass. Oh my god. Oh my god! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! The centering's a little off. It's very, like, you know, it's very heavy at the top. Oh my god. I can't believe I've just pulled that. I can't believe I've just pulled that. I can't believe it. That is a great feeling right there. I've just pulled the Venusaur and Snivy GX card, the tag team card. Don't know if it'll fetch a 10, but if not, it's a beautiful, beautiful card that I'll probably just do as a giveaway over on my whatnot. Click the link in the description and give me a follow. And if you haven't got an account, when you click that link, yeah, just sign up and you get £10 free to spend on whatnot. It's actually a joke. That's actually sick that I've just pulled that. I'm gonna move on to our next product from my collection. A Silver Tempest Pokemon Center stamped ETB, and I love this ETB. I think the artwork is amazing. The colors are absolutely beautiful. Like, I feel like it's a perfect like shelf product for around Christmas time. Like, it just looks Christmassy to me. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center stamped ETB. The aim with this one was to just add as much color as I could to my collection, and I managed to pick up some colorful ETBs. I just think they're perfect shelf products. I just don't see the point in ripping an ETB, especially a Pokemon Center stamped one. This one I think is my favorite ETB of all time, purely down to the design. I don't know what it is, but this Crown Zenith Pokemon Center stamped ETB, it just has a vibe to it that I can't explain. It just looks retro to me. I don't know what it is. It may be these red lines and the yellow lines and stuff, but bro, this box looks fast. Yo, this box would beat your mom in a race, you know. I just love this box. I don't know what it is. It's shaped differently as well. Like, plus it's got Lucario on the front, man. It's just a win. But we are going to mix things up a little bit. We're going to open another Cosmic Eclipse booster pack. All right, are you ready for this? Imagine we get 2 back-to-back hits. Come on, let's get something. Cynthia and Caitlin, Herdia, Tangrowth, Drillbur, Tangela, Eevee, a Duskull, Temporal, A Dupida. Oh, we didn't get a hit. We got a Heliolisk. Not a bad Pokemon at all. I think it's actually quite sick. Oh, a little spontaneous one as well. I actually pulled this from Rusty's Collectibles the other day. It's a shop in Reddit. Shout out to him as well, man. He's a fucking sick guy, and his shop is just amazing. Me and Kyron actually opened a pack of Jungle each from the year 2000. Or was it 1999? I'm pretty sure it was 2000. This is the card I pulled, and Kyron actually pulled the Vaporeon. I could not believe my eyes, you know. Like, it's so expensive, that card is. And he actually pulled it, and I pulled this. We both got a holo each. Do you know how lucky we are? And again, I'll probably throw this in a random order from a whatnot if somebody gets a rip and shit pack from me. What are we going for next? Oh god, this box is a shithole, man. Guys, this is nothing too special, but we're gonna heat things up properly in a second, I promise you. This is a sealed Temporal Forces booster box. Jay, why do you have that? They're everywhere. Like, guys, anything Pokemon, I need it. I need it! Like, bro, I love Pokemon so much, I'll break my arm right now, you know, like, just like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's how much I love Pokemon. I'll snap my legs for Pokemon, you know. Although this set doesn't get much love at all, there are some pretty sick cards in here, and I'm pretty sure there's a Ghastly in here. And, yo, that Ghastly is a sick card, man. And I think it's an art rare. Right, I've got something here that's not typical, and I thought, you know what, I saw it online and I was like, I'm gonna grab one on pre-order. So when I pre-ordered it, it came. I don't know what it's called because it's Chinese. It's just Eevee, and it's a box and it's sealed, and I liked the look of it, so yo, I copped it. I thought it was a real nice display box on my shelf, and I just think it's sick. Can never go wrong with an Eevee box, do you know what I mean? But I don't just have one of them, I've got two of them. Now is where the ETBs start getting a little electric. And of course, we've got a Vivid Voltage. That was the shittest joke of ever. Guys, sue me for that one. Like the video, don't dislike the video, I'm begging you. We've got a Vivid Voltage ETB. This one's not Pokemon Center stamped, but I'm okay with that. If anyone's got one for sale, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll happily buy it off you. Do they even exist? But anyway, Vivid Voltage from Sword and Shield. What I will say about this is probably the most eye-catching ETB on the whole shelf. Like, nothing is as bright as this. Except for this one, my Fusion Strike ETB. One of the most beautiful ETBs that they've made, in my opinion. I just think that is a showstopper. That's an ornament. Fusion Strike Gengar's just going wild in price right now. This is a special box right here. Look at it, man. That is a beauty. It's starting to get juicy now. The artwork on this Astral Radiance ETB is bloody gorgeous. You got Darkrai on the front. This shit looks demonic, man. This is what I love. I needed a bit of this in the room because everything's like bright and colourful. Everyone's got a dark side, you know what I mean? Everyone's got a Darkrai still. I'm in love with the artwork. I collect ETBs just for the artwork, guys. And don't get me wrong, I do love having a grail piece. Like, you know, something like a Lost Origin Pokemon Center stamped is something I am after. So if anyone's got one, let me know. Overall, I'm really happy with my ETB collection. And I think a lot of people would be as well. So I'm very grateful I've got this. Before we move on to the rest of my ETBs, I've only got 4 left. We're going to be opening this Cosmic Eclipse pack. Is the last pack from the 4 that I had. Let's just get straight into it, man. Bad hit rates in this set. Probo Pass, Igglybuff, bro. Pyro, Dealing, Teddy Ursa, Galette, Dupida, Helioptile, Weavile, and the last card is a Cradily. We don't care for Cradily, man. Bro's a scumbag. Next up, we have this Shining Fates ETB. Absolutely love it. Not Pokemon Center stamped. I got a little bit of a rip there. I actually got this one off whatnot off somebody, and they didn't actually say that there was a little rip on it, which was really annoying. So I did complain about that and leave them like a 3-star review. But they got me my item, do you know what I mean? But it's just not completely sealed. But you know what? We don't mind like a little mark there. No one's gonna see that. Oh, this is where it gets a little spicy. I love this artwork on this ETB. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Hidden Fates ETB, not Pokemon Center stamped again, but is a beautiful box. I just love it. Pokemon just do it different, don't they? Pokemon just do it different, man. So inside this ETB is actually one of my favorite, and I think one of the most unique cards that Pokemon have made, and it is the Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos stained glass windows art. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I actually bought one in a 10, so I didn't have to open this box and try and get a 10. I played it safe, do you know what I mean? And now I get to keep this sealed on a shelf. We got 2 more ETBs left, and the next one is a Celebrations Pokemon Center stamped ETB. Absolutely fucking love this box, and I'm really lucky to have got my hands on one. Anything with a date on it just get it, man. So this one was the 25th anniversary, and obviously a 25th anniversary only happens once, do you know what I mean? So anything that's ever got like a date associated with it, it's a cop, it's a seal. Put it on the shelf and forget about it, and that is exactly that. Which takes me on to some of the other items I've got in the background now. I'll show you guys in a second. But I love this box. I'm really, really grateful I've got it. It looks beautiful on the shelf as well. This one, I think, is my favorite ETB. Not in terms of looks and aesthetic and the shelf appearance, but I just think it's so cool overall. Guys, a Pokemon Center Paldean Fates ETB. Mimikyu just on the front in a nice chrome hollow finish. Like, guys, it's just so sick. And Mimikyu is getting some traction recently. People are starting to love Mimikyu. And that's why I think the prices are going up quite a bit on this box. But that's all for the ETBs. Now we're moving on to the serious heat. Before things get too spicy, I would just like to show off these 3 grails that I absolutely love. We've got the Charizard from 151 in a 10. We've got the Venusaur in a 10. And we've got the Blastoise in a 10. I just love having all these 3 together on my display. I think it's a real cool art set to just have on shelf. And when people come around, they're like, oh my God, you got all 3 of those. And I love it for that. Obviously, these are worth a lot of money, but it's more than that. You can come into this room. My friends can come into this room. My family can come into this room. And it's like, oh shit, what's that? No way. How much did that cost? When did you get that? Like, I love talking about it, and it's just a real good conversation start having stuff like this sat on shelves. All right, we're moving into the booster box section of the video now, but not just any booster boxes. Some of this stuff goes for a lot of money now. Fasten your seatbelts. This is about to get spicy. We're entering with a Chilling Rain booster box in an acrylic case. Look how clean this is. I actually got this very recently from Rustic Collectibles up in Redditch, and like, yo, guys, I just love the Chilling Rain booster box art, man. I think that is so cool. Next up, a Lost Origin booster box. It's not in the best condition, but it is a beautiful shelf and display product. Absolutely love this, and Lost Origin has actually gone up quite a bit as well. Speaking of which, I've actually got a PSA 9 Giratina from this set as well, which that artist who designed that card is one of my favorite Pokemon artists ever. He did the Seismitoad from Black Bolt, such a beautiful card, the Magikarp from Paldea Evolve, and I'm pretty sure it was the Aerodactyl. I forgot which set it was from though, and then obviously the Giratina in this as well. Oh, and Surgeon Sparks ETB had a promo in it, and it was the Magneton. He also did that artwork as well, and he just got like he's got such a unique style that stands alone in the Pokemon TCG. I think, you know, that is probably one of the main reasons I actually copped this box. Right, as you all know, I posted a video recently where for every mile that I drove, I had to open 1 pack of Fusion Strike, and it ended miserably because I opened like £680 worth of cards in that video. We opened 50 packs and never pulled the Gengar. We never even pulled the Espeon VMAX either. And because I lost my booster box making that video, I had to reinvest my money back into another sealed one that I'm never touching again, and I'm never opening Fusion Strike ever again in my life because the hit rate is, I think Pokemon were going for a time that only a tiramisu could venture through. I love tiramisu, you know. But yo, guys, Fusion Strike booster box, yeah, absolutely banging artwork, and that is just an eye-catching product on a shelf, man. I love it, you know. Yo, calm down, guys. Yo, I know some heat's about to come out, yeah, and in the next booster box, you might need a bath after watching this video because there's some heat, yeah, and you might start sweating. This is my Breakpoint booster box from the XY era. Absolutely love it. I copped this from London Card Show about 3 weeks ago now, and like, yo, I do not regret my decision. Some of the artwork on the Gyarados in this set is just phenomenal. I'm really lucky to be able to have found one and got my hands on one of these, and I got it for a good price as well. So really happy with that one. Do you know what I find mad as well? Sets from like 10, 12 years ago are starting to become like, having like a vintage feel to them. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially stuff from like the XY era. That, guys, that era like was 12 years ago now. When is that going to be considered vintage? Because I feel like some of the stuff from like the 2014, 2015 era, you know, the cards with like all the Japanese writing across the front, those cards to me now have become a lot cooler, and I don't know why. I don't know what's happened because I hated them when they first came out. I got back into Pokemon collecting around the Evolutions era, and I remember pulling the Mega Charizard with like the big Japanese writing across it, and I was like, what is this, man? It looked gimmicky to me. And now I look at that card and I'm like, it just has aura, do you know what I mean? Like, yo, like that Charizard looks like he's got a Glock in his back pocket, man. What the fuck am I on about? This is where things get a little crazy, because in front of me I have an Evolving Skies booster box. Not just one, but two. What blows my mind about this set was I went to a card show probably like 2-3 months ago, and I saw one for sale on the side, behind the guy's vendor. I saw one on a shelf for sale, and it was like 1.2k. And I remember turning to Ramel and saying, bro, that's too much money. It's overpriced. On eBay now, you can barely find one less than £2,000. It's absolutely nuts what this set has done. Obviously, it's a crazy set, yeah, but I just find it wild. The prices of, like, this is considered modern still, and we're running prices like that on these products. Like, I just find that mad. I want predictions. What do you guys see Evolving Skies booster boxes being in the next, like, 5 years? I really would like to know. Let's start a convo and we'll chat about it, man. This next one isn't a booster box yet, but I feel like it holds some real weight, you know. Here we have a Vulpix Pikachu Poncho box with 2 cards in there. Inside this box is the Alolan Ponchos of Vulpix Pikachus, and like it's Pokemon Center Stamp, Japanese exclusive. I'm pretty sure the only way that you can get through these is through like a lottery system. I'm not entirely sure. I need to do my research a little bit, but I've never managed to get a poncho at retail, and I don't even know if it's possible. Please let me know in the comment section on that one as well. Super clean box, no tears, no nicks on it or nothing. Here you've got one of the Vulpix ponchos, and then on the other side you've got this one as well. And the 2 cards that are going for a lot of money right now are these two. These 2 cards. The Pikachu ponchos with Vulpix's head on it. Do you know what I love? That we're in an era where like it's not just booster boxes and like hollow cards that are going for a lot of money. It's like exclusive Pokemon Center items like this, because there was a time, man, where only the hollow card at the back of a pack would be worth anything. And back in the day, it probably wasn't even valued in terms of money. It was like in the playground. Oh my God, you got the Charizard! Imagine showing like an Alolan poncho to a kid in like 2001. He's like, what the fuck is that? Guys, we've still got the holy grail of all Pokemon holy grails to pull out in this video and show you guys. But before that, I'm going to show you another booster box that I've got. I recently grabbed this from a card show up in Manchester, a Roaring Skies booster box. And I don't know what it is, but the last like 2 months, this box has been on my hit list, and there's something about it that has just been gravitating towards me. The Rayquaza cards in this set, it's just got so much aura, and I love it so much. Had to get one of these. I don't think I'll ever open this. It depends if you get me to 10k followers on whatnot. I'll probably celebrate by opening something like this and doing crazy giveaways. The link in the guys, the link in the description, man. Is the whatnot link in the description? Just click it, follow me, sign up if you don't have an account, you'll get a tenner for free to spend. Do you know what's mad as well? If you get your £10 free to spend, just spend it on my stream on Wednesday. I'm streaming Wednesday, and it's gonna be insane. What are you doing? Okay, before we move on to the last crazy item, I thought these would be worth showing you. A Celebrations UPC. Now, this is a steal. How much I got this for is an absolute steal. I don't know if the guy knew how much it was valued at, but when he told me the price, I was like, yes, please. Guys, the Metal Zard in this set goes for like 4k in a 10. It's absolutely nuts what's happening over on eBay right now. And some of the packs as well, some of the cards in the packs in this set are actually nuts. And I actually have 2 of these. So, yo, massive steal getting this for the price that I did. I'm really, really happy with this. Definitely a display item that I'll keep on to probably forever until someone prompts me to open it on whatnot. I would just like to announce the winner of this Switch 2 from my first ever stream that I held over on whatnot. And the winner is Kyle PTRX. Bro, drop me a message over on whatnot or Instagram. Actually, do you know what? You don't even need to, broski. I'll send this shipped right to your door tomorrow morning. So expect a Switch 2 on your doorstep tomorrow or the next day, my guy. Right, I think we're ready to move on to the last item in the collection. It's in a little safe just behind me on that shelf. For now, like I said, it's usually stored in a vault for protection, because this thing is worth more than a house at the moment, and I think you know exactly what it is. This thing hasn't seen the light of day in like 7 years, man. I need to be careful. I need to be really careful with this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first ever base set booster box. In front of us right here, guys, if you don't know what this is a first edition base set booster box in pristine condition. Not a single dent on this box. Had this authenticated when I flew out to Arizona in 2018 to pick this up. I won it on an eBay auction for 30 grand, and like I said, this thing now is going for more than a house. I think there's like a listing of 1 or 2 on eBay right now for like 250 grand or 280 grand. It's just a joke how much this thing costs, but this is a piece of history right here, and I was fortunate enough to be able to get my hands on it before there was some crazy Pokemon boom and everyone jumped on it. So I got this for, in reference to how much this costs now, I think I got this for a really, really cheap price. This thing is like buying a house in like 1970 and selling it now for, you know, the inflated value. That is what the equivalent of this has done. But in just 8 years, it's absolutely nuts, man. I've had quite a few messages about this, and like I said earlier, it's always a talking point when I speak to people at Pokemon events, at Pokemon shops, just in general in the street. Absolutely nuts. And what this thing did for my channel and did for me, like as a collector, it really opened my eyes and like made me realize how special Pokemon is. And I think this was like a little wake-up call and a little reminder, you know, of how powerful nostalgia is. Wizards of the Coast printed it for just 2 weeks. I think that's what people say. Was obviously purchased in 1999 and put away. Someone really smart put it away, and that's exactly why it's so clean. Look at that. That is just unreal. On the other side, we got Blastoise. Sorry if that's out of focus. I've got a wide lens right now, and this Blastoise's eye is like this. People always ask me, Jay, do you think you'll ever open it? And I genuinely don't think I'll ever open this, you know. I think this has to go away, and it cannot be in my house, because if it was in my house all this time and not in a vault, I would have opened it. 100% would have opened it. Just look at it. It's pristine. I can't believe I'm holding this in my hand right now. It looks like my childhood, and that's why I love it so much. I mean, look at the corners. Look at the cellophane, the shrink wrap around it. It is absolutely perfect. But I am going to put it away because I don't want to handle it too much, because I think I just touched that box in that like 2 minutes there more than it's ever been touched in like 26 years. That's going back in the vault after this video is filmed. That's just nuts. So I have that in it. It's just fucked. But guys, thank you so much for watching. A lot of people have requested this, like, Jay, what's in your collection? So I just thought I'd make the video and show you guys rather than just like talking about it, do you know what I mean? But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next Sunday back on this channel. I'm hoping to upload a lot more frequently soon. Don't know how possible that is, but I'm going to try my best to make it happen. But if you do want to see more Pokemon content and more of me, you know where to go. Go over to Whatnot right now, link in the description. Sign up, get a free 10 quid, or if you're already signed up, just go drop me a follow. It means the world, and I'll see you guys Wednesday for some more rip and ships. It's going to be nuts. I love you all.